Hey fiber friends, welcome to Vlogmas. Good morning. It is day one of Vlogmas and I'm about to eat my jelly. So Chris made sourdough. This is leftover sourdough from Thanksgiving. It is definitely on its tail end, but we're gonna just, use as much as we can. Okay, Chris just texted me to tell me the garbage cans are behind the car. Duh, it's Monday. It's not like we've lived here for 8 years. Anyways, okay, so it is a wild blueberry maple syrup spread. So let's try it. I need like a fancy jam knife, but I don't have one. Okay. Ooh, jiggly. It's gonna be really sweet. Cheers. Yes, it was very sweet. But then the blueberry comes through, but the maple overpowers it. I would give this 2.5 out of 5. If you're new here, my name's Emily. I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and this is my space where I talk about all things making and the joy of wool. You can find me on Instagram as The Botanical Knitter and on Ravelry as Botanical Knitter. And for the next 25 days, we're gonna be hanging out a lot because it is Vlogmas. It's Vlogmas. It's December 1st today, so I am filming my first full day of Vlogmas content. I'm so excited. I hope you enjoy watching my vlogs just as much as I like putting them together. So things to expect from me over the next month. 1, obviously, knitting, sewing, spinning, fiber arts, fiber get-togethers. That's the obvious, right? The Botanical Knitter. She's gonna be talking about knitting. But I also really like thrifting, reading and talking about books, decorating my house, DIYs, crafting in general. So you can expect to see all of that through here. I'll take you with me to Goodwills. I love to visit a Goodwill. And I've got some footage from the past couple of days from my trip to visit my family over Thanksgiving to Wisconsin where we did some thrifting. So you'll get to see some of my recent hauls and how I styled them in my house. Advent-wise or countdown-wise, I didn't do any yarn countdowns. I don't have any Christmas self-striping 24-day socks. Didn't do that this year. But what I do have is a fiber advent from Treehouse Knits. It's an 18-day countdown that starts on December 8th, so stay tuned for that. And then I also got, thanks to my friend Susie, Fiber MacGyver, a sewing advent. I am so excited for this. Susie has gotten this advent box for years. And so this year she bought one for me and my friend Laura as a thank you for helping her out at Flock Fiber Festival. We started the morning out in the most wholesome way, and that was by FaceTiming each other and opening it together. We were going to do it at 7:30 this morning. I had my PJs on, my coffee, and we texted, and Laura and I texted, and Susie didn't answer. So Susie was sleeping, and so Laura and I started a FaceTime, and then Susie ended up joining, and honestly it felt like college roommates. It was fun to just a quick 5-minute chat, check in, say hi, have a bunch of giggles, and then open up what we got for the day. I also have a jam advent, or like a spreads, is that what it's called, that my husband got for me as a surprise. So you already saw me open that. You saw my hot take on it. It is what it is. But we'll see what the next 24 days look like. Or I don't know, is it 25 days or 24 days? We'll find out, won't we? We'll have jams and jellies aplenty. That being said, I have no knitting countdown project. However, I am thinking of pulling out the 2023 advent that I opened. That is the 2022 Knotty Pine. So I bought it secondhand from someone. They had opened it, never used it. So then I bought it in a Discord and wrapped it and opened it in 2023. It is the most beautiful. It's Ralph o'clock. Everybody, this is Ralph. He'll be a guest, a frequenter. You might be able to see Sam back there taking a little nap. Anyways, I have a Knotty Pine advent that I have been like too scared to use because it is so perfect. Like all of the colors, the flow, the fade, it's glorious. So I think I might start knitting with it. Not every day because I have a lot of whips on the needles, which you will see throughout this month. But starting it, and I think I'm either going to do the Anthology Throw by Helen Stewart. This was my advent knit 2 years ago. Or the Stella quilt by Penrose. If you've been around, you know that I knit the Sweetshop blanket last year. That's a Penrose pattern, and I really enjoyed that. And I love the look of a knit quilt. So we'll see. You will learn pretty quickly if you're new. Oh, hello. It's getting pretty. Get out of here. You will learn that I am full of ideas. I have so many patterns going around in my mind. There's so many things I want to be knitting and so much yarn in my stash that I'm inspired by. And then I get distracted by the next thing. So what I say one day may not be true the next. All right, I'm going to hop on my next work call. I'm going to go for a walk because it's snowed out and I love a cold winter walk and movement is good for my brain. And I will probably not come back and chit chat with you for the rest of the day because after my workday ends, I have a couple of volunteer meetings for some volunteer work I'm doing. All right, get ready. Vlogmas is gonna be fun. Hello. So I have the lake to myself right now. There's nobody out, which is pretty great. I thought I would show you so my hood is the Sister Hood by Brienne Moody. It's one of my favorite patterns. It's Surrey held double, decadent. And then I've got this little cord to keep it close to my face because it's cold out. Don't know what the temperature is, but it's cold even for me. It's not freezing yet, but, well, I do think it's below freezing. I swear I'll get my Rainbow act together. But then I wanted to show you these mittens that I just finished. So these are a test knit for Design by So-and-so, and they're the Old Salt Mittens. The pattern exists already. That is just the fingerless mitts. But I was going to knit these for a gift and then promptly decided I'm going to keep them for myself because they're so cute. So I used yarn from Little Wing Fiber Co., Marcella, and it's like this beautiful teal blue. It's kind of washing out right now, but like more green to it than I think you could see. And then the brown is from Boondoggle Farms. It's a fin. So happy with how those end up. I think I knit them in just a couple of days altogether, and mostly the second one I finished during the car ride to Wisconsin. Love being a passenger princess.